Hello everybody, this is Brian, National Academy of Sports Medicine certified personal trainer and nutrition coach, and welcome to the Hall of Gains. Now this video is why women should not be afraid to lift weights. As you know, in the last few months I became a personal trainer, and even before that, I knew a decent amount about fitness and how to work out and stuff. And so girls, I have a bunch of friends that are girls, and they always would ask me for advice, and they'd be like, I don't want to get too buff, or they think muscle is gross, or they think it's going to look bad on them, or they think that guys are going to think that's not feminine enough, or they're just too scared, which is fair because I think a lot of us guys remember, when we were first going to the gym, that it was a little, not scary, but intimidating to go into the gym and lift weights, because there's guys that have been there for years, some with good genetics, some that are on steroids, and they are jacked, and they're lifting way heavier weight than you. Sometimes they're not very nice. Most of the time they are, but you just gotta remember, people are trying to get their workout done quickly, so they don't seem too friendly. It's probably because they're just trying to get their workout done. But anyways, girls, there are so many benefits to lifting weights, and so the first one is your metabolic efficiency. So your metabolic rate is how much calories you burn. And so you have basically your resting metabolic rate, which is how many calories you burn just by existing, breathing, just literally just existing. And that's actually 70% of your total caloric burn. About 10% is your thermic effect of feeding, which is how much energy it takes for your body to digest your food. So yeah, you actually do burn calories by eating food, but it's also a lot easier to, take too many. And then about 20% is from your exercise, your activity. So most of what you burn is going to be just by existing. And if you increase your muscle mass, you burn more calories. And if you burn more calories, that means you burn more fat. So if you're a female or woman, or just anybody, I guess, who's just scared of lifting weights, they don't want to get too big, well, you're going to get better at losing fat if you get more muscular. So if you want to get in shape quicker, you can go on a caloric deficit so you lose fat, do resistance training and get enough protein so you can also build on some muscle, and it'll increase your metabolic rate, so you're just burning more calories by existing, and you're gonna look better. And then that goes to my next point is, I understand this point of women trying to get too jacked. Like, there's so many beautiful women out there that are in really, really good shape. A few girls I follow on Instagram is Monica Granda. I'll put some images of her. She is like an Amazonian princess. She's jacked, and she's really strong, and she's muscular. I think a lot of girls would love to look like that, and that's from just lifting weights. That's from getting muscle. And there's Rena Serena. She's a petite girl, but she's also muscular, also very strong, and lifts heavy weights. And then there's KK Fit. I think there's two twins. I think they're Catherine and Kendra. They lift weights. They look great too. So that's just 3 examples, and there's way more out there. Lifting weights is going to be great for getting in shape. And, if you don't have an ass, I know there's a lot of girls like, oh, what's a booty workout? If you lift weights, especially heavier, you're going to get your glutes in, and you're going to have a nice butt. I know that's like what every girl wants, is a nice butt. Well, it's going to be really hard to get one unless if you have really good genetics to get one without lifting weights. It goes into another point of, if you put on muscle, it is going to be easier to defend yourself. If you lift weights, it's just going to be better. So let's say you're 120 pounds, right? Well, how about years later of lifting, you get to 120 or 130 pounds, right? You're stronger, you have more muscular endurance, and you have more power. Let's say you did some power training as well. Well, barring it, you didn't do any sort of martial arts or self-defense training, you're now going to be way better at defending yourself from any sort of threat. Some guy tries to kidnap you or whatever. So honestly, it's just going to bridge that gap of you being able to defend yourself. If you're stronger, a bit bigger, faster, more powerful, that's going to help you in any sort of situation like that. And even if you say, oh, you're going to carry a gun, or you have mace, or you have a knife, well, still in a situation where maybe you couldn't get it out in time, or it gets taken away from you, it's still going to bridge that gap a little bit and make it even more likely that you will get out of that safely. And this goes into also one of my other points is, the girls, they think that you just put on muscle extremely easy, and it's really not the case. It's hard to put on muscle unless you have great genetics. I mean, there's newbie gains, and then performance enhancing drugs. Now, if it was so easy to put on muscle quickly, then every guy would be jacked, and it's just not the case. Like, it takes a long time. So with women, if you start, getting your protein, you start resistance training, you're not going to get jacked. If you get to a point where you're like, okay, this is too muscular now, you tone it down. You start doing less resistance training. You maybe train and for a different, just switch to muscular endurance. You still go to workout, you burn some calories, or do stabilization training. Or you just do less weight, less reps. You do more of a circuit style training to burn calories, maybe tone down your protein a bit. You're not going to get jacked quickly unless if you are some demigoddess or you're on steroids. Like, it's just not going to happen. So being afraid of putting on muscle too quickly, you're going to be able to catch that and stop yourself before you get to that point where you're too muscular and you're not, like, you don't like what you have. Also, lifting weights is just a great, fun stress reliever. This goes for men and women, is that lifting those weights, it de-stresses a lot of people. That's why I love going to the gym. So I had a rough day, an annoying day, any type of day, even if I have a good day, it's going to make it better because it de-stresses you. I believe it's called eustress is the proper term, where it's like a good form of stress. And it's great. Lifting weights is so good for that. And the thing is, if you build your body the way you want, if you put on some muscle, you're going to be more proud of having that and building that for yourself. Whereas if you just have your body and it's given to you, like, I've lost 100 whatever pounds, and I'm not great looking right now, but I'm going to be when I get to my goal. But I'll be extremely proud that I worked to get there. And that's the thing, if you guys, women are too afraid to put on muscle, well, it's going to be more rewarding. And then next is girls, women, guys will respect you if you lift weights. If they see that you're not too afraid to go lift weights, if they see that you care for your body and that's why you're lifting weights because you want to look better, you care about your body, guys are going to like that. If a guy sees another girl in the gym working out, it's going to be a bit more attractive than the girl who doesn't want to lift weights. There's no harm, no foul if you don't want to, but that's just from what I gather from so many guys that I talk to. So I know that probably most of the guys watching this video, or most of the people watching this video, are a guy. So this video might not really jive with you. But if you are a woman, just remember, you're not going to put on muscle too fast. You're just not. And there's so much more benefits. Look at Monica Granda, Rena Serena. There's so many other girls out there who lift weights. They look amazing. Okay? And also, if you're a guy, you have a girlfriend, show this to your girlfriend, show this to your wife. Help them get in shape. If you have friends or family members, you can show this video to them. Okay? Spread the word, spread the love. With that being said, guys, that's pretty much it for the video, is that women should not be afraid to lift weights. There's just really no reason to be afraid of it. I understand it's intimidating, you don't know what you're doing, but I will have other videos in the future to kind of describe, what you can do. There's so much resources online too to figure out how to work out and what to do, and so just get into it. Just don't be afraid. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on notifications to be notified every time I upload. You guys have an amazing day. Peace out.